everyone, happy International Girls' Day. Today I will be speaking about the education of a girl child. My first point leads me to say that many girls, actually all girls have experienced gender inequality. And one of the most common places for that to happen is school. Be it the teacher choosing the boys to be the captains of the team or choosing the boys first and then the girls, and so much more. Secondly, some of the girls in some of the villages in India, actually all around the world, don't have an education because they probably can't afford it, or maybe it's because of the society that they live in and all of the stereotypes that have been said about them.
Girls are 4 times more likely to be out of school than boys from same background. The poorest girls have the least likelihood to complete their primary education. Therefore, to resolve these issues, the world has committed to continue the progress through the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Every girl, no matter who she is or what circumstances, they have a right to learn. Every leader, no matter who he or she is or the resources available to him or her, has a duty to fulfill and protect his right. Therefore, I request all of you, if you see this happening anywhere, please raise your voice for them and support them. Thank you.
There are many challenges that girls face globally. The one I feel is most major is casual misogyny and sexism. In our daily lives, we are faced with various situations where someone, maybe a peer, an adult, or an authority figure, doubts our capabilities as females and tries to make us feel inferior. Sometimes in school, teachers make assumptions about our favorite subjects as girls, the sports we play, our interests, or they talk in class about how emotional girls can get. During family gatherings, random relatives come up to us and often ask us about what dance types we know, even whether we like shopping, and sometimes about when we want to get married. I've seen older cousins who have been forced into these uncomfortable conversations when others doubt their college choices and their marital statuses. I've been told to be ladylike in front of guests. I've heard many hushed conversations that boil down to what will others think about what you're doing. I've heard of others who were deprived of opportunities at the workplace simply because their bosses thought that a woman is not fit for the job they applied for. At this point, casual discrimination and sexism is almost normalized and is something that none of us are new to. It can occur in many various forms and needs to be put a stop to at every chance we get to call out those who are being misogynistic and unfair.
This is the reality. The gender disparity still exists. Let us all start right from the birth. The birth of a girl child is not welcomed, and for those who don't know, the horrifying practice of female feticide, that is identifying the sex of the fetus and then terminating it in the case of a female, that still exists. And if the girl child survives this, she would not be given the basic rights of education. She would be subjected to child marriage or marriage in general. She would have to engage in activities of the home, and she would eventually be termed pariah. Discrimination against girls is rampant, and most times this is due to the fear of abuse and exploitation. Let us all face it. At least 120 million girls under the age of 20, that is about 1 in 10, have been subjected to sexual, emotional, or physical abuse. And this is just an estimate. Most girls don't even speak out loud. That's because of the society and the taboos and the stereotypes. This is the reality, and this could change. It's just that we see each other as humans and not based on gender.
There are many girls who are forced to marry without knowing what they exactly want. We don't think it is important to ask her. This is not right. We should give our girls the voice to say no and what they want. This will start since the time she is born. We should treat her equally without discriminating.
Despite the remarkable strides in market power and social position that women have made in the past century, they still appear to be undervalued in the marketplace and undermined in the workplace. She economy was a term coined by the Ministry of Education in 2007 for the women-targeted market. Women drive the world economy globally. They control about $20 trillion of consumer spending annually. Women represent a growth market bigger than that of India and China combined, more than twice as big in fact. Given those numbers, it would be foolish to undermine or ignore the female consumer, and yet many companies do just that. by offering them poorly conceived products and services and outdating marketing narratives that promote female stereotypes. For example, Dell's effort to make laptops specifically for women. The company fell into the classic make it pink mindset. It created an uproar among women against the product. Only a few have responded to their needs for solutions designed specifically for women. Express stores focused on style and color but failed to deliver a consistent fit. Banana Republic has won a loyal following by taking steps to solve the problem of fit. It offers a variety of cuts to suit different figures and sizes. It's a male-dominant industry in which men make hit or miss guesses about what women want. Women are well represented in jobs at the entry level, but female employment drops at the executive and senior leadership levels, in which change is to be made.
Today, I want to speak on stigma around menstruation. Menstruation, being a biological process, have faced many issues and still it continues to face. Menstruation is a biological process and there is nothing to do with anything else. Having period is same as you releasing your urine every day. Taking this opportunity, I want to make a point here that not all people who menstruate are women and not all women menstruate.